Anne Heche and Jason Isaacs star in the new thriller Dig, premiering on the USA Network series tonight. Their characters are part of the FBI's Jerusalem operation, and they're on the hunt for wanted criminals.
Yusuf Khalid is in the building.
What?
The CCTV center in Jerusalem tracked him. I followed him here.
He's in the consulate?
He must be.
He must be? You're either sure or you're not.
I think he is.
A wanted killer in the United States just walked into the consulate.
I know what it sounds like.
It sounds insane.
Good morning to both of you. And there's the Dig symbol. We've been showing it all week, so we're getting very excited about this.
I love it.
It's very odd to see a scene in a corridor because we're in mountains and tunnels and all over Jerusalem, and that's possibly the most boring set that we had in a year's worth of filming.
A hallway.
It's
and
a
we're
good
dressed
teaser.
and no one gets killed and no one's burning. Yeah.
Well, I know, but there's a lot that is exciting here. I'm sorry. We'll go back and find a different
Most
clip.
of you can't show on breakfast TV.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the thing. So, and you've described this as kind of the FBI meets Indiana Jones, which I might even throw Da Vinci Code in there.
For sure. Da Vinci Code meets, yes,
Homeland.
yes, Homeland,
The Simpsons.
yeah.
No, not The Simpsons. A whole bunch of good stuff. It comes from the guy who created Heroes and the guy who created Homeland. And it's set in a place that cameras have never been before. It's set in modern-day Jerusalem.
And just so we can get a picture of the dynamic here, and you play Jason's boss.
I do, yes.
But, how shall I put this delicately, you work some nights together.
There is a physical relationship. And obviously that's never happened in any other workplace.
No,
Clearly not at the Today Show.
No,
absolutely
nobody ever
not.
does
But
that.
one of the great things about this, it's a big epic adventure story, but at the heart of it are some very real people, with some very real personal dilemmas as well, because it becomes complicated, as you can imagine.
And there are three, I guess, distinct sets or places that we see in the series. Jerusalem was one of them. You started filming there, then there was all the unrest there, and you had to kind of pick up and move and find something that was Jerusalem-like. So you ended up in Croatia.
We did. Anne loves Croatia. You're the spokesperson for the Croatian
I want to go
Tourist
back a
Board.
million times. I've seen a lot of Croatia, yes.
We're very lucky that the Romans conquered half of the known world, so they built similar-looking cities everywhere. And in fact, Jerusalem, although it's an extraordinary place with a history of conquest and blood like no other place on earth, it's not that easy to film in because they're not used to film crews. So in Croatia, we could control the environment and bring much better pictures to the screen, I think.
And Anne, is it true you just really finished shooting last week?
We did. I think I finished 3 days before you, or something like. But it was last week. We just got
A few
back.
days ago, I was naked running around caves getting blown up.
I didn't get to see that part.
I was going to say more about that.
He did, yeah.
I'm just chugging Motrin every morning, actually, frankly. I was so badly injured. I'm so thrilled to be sitting on a chair and not running away from people trying to kill me.
Yeah, I was going to say, you kind of get beat up in this.
I do, but I'm trying to save the world. It's just another day at the office.
It just comes with a job, you know what I mean? But did you take your clothes off in every scene?
Only when the script required it, and then in between, obviously, just to get a bit of fresh air.
He's an artist, Anne, an artist. He's giving it for his
You were
art.
not fully clothed for the entire shoot, let's be honest.
I was, but I leave that up to the younger girls now. And you had some scenes with the younger girls, too.
Meanwhile...
Now you've really convinced me we are not showing the best clips here.
No, I know. There's a lot more to see.
It's a very sophisticated conspiracy thriller, but there's some interesting grown-up characters at the heart of it, I think it's fair to say.
People better check it out. It actually premieres tonight. Anne Heche, Jason Isaacs, looking forward to it. It's at 10/9 Central on USA. You live tweeting?
I don't know why, because people should be watching the show, but I will be doing it.
Yeah, but people like to watch and tweet. It's a whole thing. It's a thing. By the way, tomorrow we're going to reveal the winner of our Dig sweepstakes that we've been doing. They're going to get a trip of a lifetime to a wonder of the world.